Hey guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are back with Person of Interest on to episode 19 of season 4. The last episode I thoroughly enjoyed, even though Root and Harold have, let's face it, had a little bit more than a disagreement here. I don't even know whose side to have taken with it, with this whole Shanghai thing and ruining this woman's career. It was a difficult decision. Root can make those hard decisions. Harold not so much, but he's basically told her he doesn't want to see her for a bit. Anyway, we're going to carry on. Episode 19.
Think of it as a machine. You like machines, right, Finch? Maybe a handgun is more your style.
Yeah, I think it is.
When the time comes for me to pick up a firearm, all will truly be lost.
Company officials have yet to release an official statement, even as hundreds of private documents have been made public.
That's bad.
The leak proves you were embezzling company funds.
Oh, that's really bad.
That's ridiculous.
Internal Revenue Service. We need to talk to Suleiman Khan.
Got eyes on him, Finch.
As do I.
That's our number?
What started out in his garage has now grown to be the leading security software company in the entire
That sounds familiar.
world. Khan's antiviral software comes pre-installed in 86% of the network devices now sold around the globe.
Explains why I haven't been able to bluejack him.
It's extremely difficult to access him remotely.
Gosh.
I need to gather more info about this advanced persistent threat, see how he was doxxed.
Are you sure the item's intact?
Please, it's custom made with a built-in GPS tracker.
Another Mosimus.
You may want to sit down.
Because you're about to pass out. Just giving you the heads up so you don't wake up with bruises. I'll take that.
Thank you.
Khan embezzled millions upon millions of dollars.
Mr. Reese?
Don't worry, Finch. We still have eyes and ears in the meeting.
Things always get exciting when you're here.
Khan has to go. This company is far too profitable to let him sink it. It's the first meeting I've ever seen him show up to. It's also your last.
Okay, they're never going to agree. Now listen.
The vote was unanimous. You're out.
There's a lot of things I've written in private emails that I regret. It's true. I'm embarrassed. And it is clear that I'm being set up.
Well, 3 teams of analysts say otherwise.
Judging by the hard-coded paths and the malware, whoever's behind this hack had an extensive knowledge of the company's internal architecture.
Think beyond next quarter's numbers. To stay relevant, we need vision.
This is the problem once you make it big. If you are indeed somebody who is innovative and is always thinking, what's the next best thing? What's the next big thing? What is it? Was there a niche missing in the market? Is there something I can create? A board of directors don't give a flying frack about that. They think they care about exactly what he said, the current next quarter's numbers, and whether they all point in the right direction or not. These people are just glorified scumbags. No, you know, they are sharks. They are looking at making the profit, the business as profitable as possible. And you end up with the board of directors, and we all know how it works. And then the person who created it all, who was the innovator, either gets pushed out or can no longer breathe freely to take, you know, any development or research or development that money's coming from the company, and possibly work on something else. Maybe that's a side project or something that he's working on. They don't care.
I am being set up, and we both know who is behind it.
The IRS is at my parents' house.
Okay.
Something about civil assets forfeiture?
Okay, I swear I am being set up.
No, you got caught, and you deserve everything that's coming to you.
Jealous?
Protective.
Oh, protective.
I'll be okay.
She's the one I'm worried about.
What makes you so sure?
No mention of the accounting scandal in 2011.
How do you know about that?
I'm the one they hired to clean up their mess.
Thought you'd be gone too. Sure said some terrible things about you over the years.
Surprised you got a sofa to sell.
Worst to my face.
I was so focused on that biochip that I left myself open to an attack.
So fight back. Isn't that why you started the company in the first place? 110 volts, should try it.
I just lost the signal.
Really? A lump hammer?
Where's the damn case?
You feel that?
Airplane. Not even a dent.
Think Mark's behind the attack?
He's capable, with plenty to gain by bringing Khan down.
You know I didn't do it, right? Mark, we've been friends for 30 years.
Why'd you ask for me here, Saul?
I need you to go to the meter room.
I'm not risking my job for you.
We created the world's preeminent antivirus software. Don't you want to know how that thing just got gutted? Now, it turned out that the accounts to pay for the power had been drained. You know me. I went down to talk to the accountant directly that I had in our company. They didn't want that touched.
They want the company to survive.
Yes. And those odds are astronomical.
Yeah.
It's not a human that's after me.
I was trying to leave it in the background and hope that it's a human being, that it's someone with a grudge or a vengeance, or just trying to surgically remove him from the company to take over. But with the precision and expertise required, it only leaves one possibility, doesn't it?
You and I have gone up against the best. I'm telling you,
using the guy's phone
was faster and more dangerous than anything I have ever seen.
Finch, Con Lord Mark cared to steal his employee ID badge.
I'm not surprised the guy's desperate. He's come to check himself.
What's he looking for? If that system is drawing that much power, it's doing a lot more than just scanning for viruses.
Our online search is drawing to a close, with our quarry in sight.
Khan is still a loose end. Why haven't I been activated?
Samaritan wanted to handle this matter personally.
Sounds like somebody's got it in for this guy.
But we gotta get him out.
Good luck. Captain wants me on that other case.
That guy's already dead. This one's about to be. Come on, Lionel.
So where are the feds? Start typing. I better be walking out here with Khan in the next 5 minutes. 6 open warrants in 5 states.
Oh my God.
Khan's looking at a half-dozen serious felony. What the hell was that?
Plan B.
I gotta go back to work.
Target elimination. Assessing options. Really? You're the little rich boy. Yeah. What are you gonna say he's done? Was he a pedophile?
Samaritan's cut the security feeds from the entire cell block. He doesn't.
This is becoming extremely, this is the most personal attack we've seen Samaritan execute. This is what happens when you give a machine ultimate power. This is terrifying. Oh my God. No.
You've been granted early release.
I know you. You were at the bar tonight. You've been following me. I've sent you to get me.
Yeah, it's gonna cause an accident.
Hang
on. This is brilliant. Well, shit.
You need to get out of there. Samaritan's coming.
This thing is like a fucking Terminator.
Hey, John.
Need a lift?
Need a ride?
I wonder if, with how powerful this thing's become, at some point, it does the standard sci-fi scenario of realizing the biggest issue is humans itself. And in order to help and protect us, it needs to stop us. But whichever scenario you want to use, whether it needs to eliminate us completely, then go down the Skynet route, death to all humans, or whether it goes down the, I can't remember the name of it now, what's her name? I can't, Anna from the 100, where it's just doesn't want to completely kill off humankind. It's just there are too many people, so I'll reduce the population by about 80%.
Maybe we should just read him in.
No, he already knows too much.
He's not Simon Lee or Claire Mahoney, and there's no convincing him otherwise.
No, dude.
No! They sent you. They sent you to get me.
Right idea, wrong machine.
Why did you need to see those meters?
The company was using 10 times the power that it's ever used before.
Yeah.
It wasn't being used by the servers inside. That is the work of an invisible hand that is strangling me.
If you're being targeted, we need to know why.
Digital immunization chip. We're all ready to go into production next year.
This is
I
what
think
it's
my
about.
company was hijacked so that they could steal my research and build a prototype without me.
The port used to hack con systems, send a small amount of data back to an off-site IP address. I was able to determine its location.
Any idea what else is out there?
The hell's out here then?
We're sitting ducks out here.
Data images.
Where?
Coordinates. Specific. My 5 o'clock, 250 meters.
Jesus.
11 o'clock, 340 meters.
How can you know that?
Matter of minutes before the cavalry gets here.
Conveniently hidden. Doesn't appear to be any cameras down here.
Whoa, easy.
What is that? It's a diagnostics.
Diagnostics of what?
Antivirus software. It's just...
All your company's servers have been hijacked.
Jesus.
Retasked. But the results were sent out here.
Why?
It's not searching for a virus.
That was my software!
We should hang back. Draw them out.
What does it do? Who built it? Who's gonna see the future?
Dude,
How does
not
it
now.
function? Tell me, you have the answers.
Oh, frick. Good old fist fight.
I need to know what this thing is. It destroyed my life.
Damn, that was too close. There's more of them. You gotta get out of here. You don't have time.
You're right, I should have let you kill her.
Yeah. I agree.
It's a nice case.
Not what I was expecting.
Like a waste.
Still no sign of
Why did
Khan.
he specifically focus on
Hopefully
that?
he's safe. When I built the machine, I didn't use any existing operating system or language. Code was one of a kind. Samaritan knew that. So Samaritan found something that the machine would never detect.
Con software.
This program running in the background of your computer,
yeah,
checking every file. But instead of viruses, Samaritan was using it to search for the machine.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Mr. Khan. Sorry we had to resort to rather drastic measures.
Why me?
Your antivirus software helped me search the grid to finally track down their machine once and for all.
Is that it?
They don't need you
It's
anymore.
merely the mountaintop. Does that answer all your questions?
Told you. That was scary. That episode in particular, just the way it was done, the way it was put together, and the way the number of the week was an integral part of everything that was going on. And it's given us a load more answers as to how it's been trying to go about locating Harold's machine, and that it can't because it's not on any network devices. So That episode has got to be one of the best I think I've watched of season 4. I really enjoyed that. Kind of knew that was what was going to happen to that guy at the end. There wasn't any real way out for him. And let's face it, had he survived, he's lost everything anyway. And his company is no longer, well, it's intact, but it's being retasked and used for an entirely different purpose. It just shows you how much today's world relies on technology and how, I want to say the word easy, it isn't, but how quickly it can turn against you and ruin your life. If ever we end up with something like this, God help us all. I really wanted Root to kill that bitch. And Reese is right, yeah, should I let you kill her? I don't know what else to add to that. So what was this chip he was working on? There's more going to come from that, even though the person doing the research has just been eliminated. It was using existing, you know, what he's created. It was using his existing tech and company to accomplish a task. But what it was he was working on, I thought for a minute his PA might be involved, but she wasn't. In fact, we didn't even see her again, did we? Right, there you go. I still want to know, because they've given us the hint that Shaw's still alive, and they mention it now and again. They've accepted, reluctantly, I think, have accepted they're probably never going to see her again. And I don't know which ones out of them feel as though it's a definitive she's dead or she might not be dead. We know, and it's not shown anything at all. It's got to come soon. We're getting towards the end of the season, or at least I hope it does. Right, I will be back with episode 20 next week. If you want to watch this in full length, don't forget, check the link in the description. You can go watch it over on Patreon. We do 2 episodes a week anyway, but if you're watching these on YouTube, it is only 1 a week for the time being. Right, if you enjoyed the video, guys, I appreciate the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. See you for episode 20. Take care.